So you want a new AI agent engages with your online users and addresses their queries sensibly using information that are already there on your website.
This is part 2 of the 2-part series that will walk you through, step by step, how to set up an AI agent on the website to handle online users' inquiries. If you missed the part 1, feel free to check out the link in the description below. Okay, now, let's continue from where we left off. In the next activity, we'll add the AI agent configured in part 1 to the website. Go to the Browser tab with the Salesforce Setup menu. At the Quick Find box, enter Omnichannel to take you to the Omnichannel settings. Notice the Enhanced Omnichannel Routing. Flip the toggle to enable it. Make sure the Enable Omnichannel option is checked and enabled. Otherwise, it won't work. Next, at the Quick Find box, enter Messaging to take you to the messaging settings. Enable messaging if it's not already enabled. At the Quick Find box, enter Routing Configurations to take you to the Routing Configurations. Click New to create a new routing configuration. We'll name this AI Agent Routing Configuration and configure the rest as follows. Then, click Save to finalize. Now, a Quick Find box. Enter queues to take you to the queue settings. Click New to create a new queue. We'll name this Message Queue and configure the rest as follows. We need to add the admin user to the queue. Check your Salesforce setup carefully and add your admin user. In this case, Dick Thomas is admin user, so we add that user. Click Save to finalize. Next, at Quick Find box, enter Present Statuses to take you to the Present Statuses settings. Click New to create a new present status. Configure the available status as the following steps. Then, click Save to finalize. Good. Now that the available present status is set up, let's move on. At the Quick Find box, enter Permission Sets to take you to the Permission Set settings. click New to create a new permission set. This permission set is meant for our AI Customer Ambassador, so we will name it Customer Ambassador and configure the rest as follows. Then, click Save to continue. On the newly created permission set, find Service Present Status as Access section. Click it to continue. When you see the Edit button, click it to continue. Select the available status to enable it. Then, click Save to continue. Now, click Manage Assignments. On the next screen, click Add Assignment to continue. Select the admin user to assign the permission set, Dick Thomas, in this case. Then click Next. On the next screen, click Assign to finalize. Next, at the Quick Find box, type Presence Configurations to take you to the Presence Configurations. Then, click New to create a new Presence configuration. Create Messaging Presence Configuration. Configure the rest as follows. Then, click Save to finalize. At the Quick Find box, type Messaging to take you back to the messaging settings. Click New Channel button. Then, on the next screen, click Start to begin. Select the Messaging for an App and Web option. Click Next to continue. We name it AI Agent Channel, then click Save to finalize. Now, at the Quick Find, enter Flows to take you to the Flows settings. At the top right, click New Flow button to create new flow. Continue as follow to create a new omni-channel flow. Imagine this. When a website user opens the chat window, this flow will route the website user to the AI Customer Ambassador. On the left, open the toolbox, click on New Resource. Then, continue as follow to create a variable named Record ID for the incoming messaging session to be assigned to AI Agent. Next, we will add two elements in this flow. First, get messaging session to retrieve the incoming messaging session initiated by the website user. Then another element, route to agent, to route the messaging session to the AI Customer Ambassador. Follow the steps very closely to proceed. Now we're done with the first element. Let's move on to add the second element. Okay, let's save the flow. We'll name it Route to Agent. After save, click Activate to activate the flow. Next, back to the messaging settings. Notice the AI agent channel we created earlier. Click on it to continue. Find the Omni-Channel Routing section. Follow the steps as follow to assign Route to Agent Omni-Channel Flow to route incoming messaging session comes through the AI agent channel. Okay, activate it. Now, go to Digital Experiences settings. Tick the checkbox Enable Digital Experiences, then click Save to enable it. Okay, now go to Site Settings. Tick the site's Terms of Use checkbox, then click Register My Salesforce Site Domain to continue. Now, we're ready to create an embedded service deployment to deploy the AI agent. Go to Embedded Service Deployment Settings. Click New Deployment button to begin. Follow the steps as follow to proceed. Cool. The embedded service deployment is created successfully. Next, go to Permissions Set Settings. locate the customer ambassador permission set we created earlier. Click Manage Assignments. This time around, we want to assign Einstein Service Agent user with this permission set. Now, we go to Cross-Origin Resource Sharing, or CORS in short. Click New to add a new allowed origin with the steps as follow. Next, we go to Trusted URL Settings. Click New Trusted URL to add a new trusted URL with the steps as follow. Now, go to All Site Setting. For the purpose of this demo, we'll create a new website within the Salesforce developer environment. This is where it simulates how our AI customer ambassador engages with the website users. Notice that the embedded service deployment we created for our AI agent is deployed as a site by itself. Now, click New to create a brand new website. Continue the steps as follows to create the website. Perfect, the website is created. Select Builder to launch into the Site Builder. The website is empty for now. Let's click Publish button at the top right to publish the website. Site publishing is in progress now. Next, on the left, click on the component widget to expand it. Scroll to the bottom to find Embedded Messaging Component. Drag it to add it to anywhere of the home page. Leave the settings of embedded messaging as default. Then, click Publish button at the top right to publish the website with this update. Perfect. The embedded messaging chat window is published to the website. Let's go to the website to have a look. Notice the messaging icon at the lower right corner. Click on it to bring up the chat window. Cool. The AI Customer Ambassador is ready to engage. Let's answer some questions and see how well the Customer Ambassador handles them. Perfect. We're ready to enable the website for public access. Go to the Browser tab of the website workspace. Select Administration to proceed. Under Preferences section, tick the checkbox to enable guest access to the website. Then click Save. Now, under the settings, notice the site status is inactive. Click Activate button to activate the site. Go back to the Browser tab of Site Builder. On the left, click the Setting widget to expand. Under General section, tick the Public Access checkbox to enable public access. At the top right, click Publish button once again to affect all setting updates on the website. Okay, let's on the Publish website link to have a look. Good. The website is now live for public access. We're ready to move on to our final activity. Prepare a list with product name and respective website links that have the product content required for building the knowledge base of the AI Customer Ambassador. Save the file in comma-separated values, or CSV format. Now that we have a sitemap CSV file, we'll upload this CSV file to the AWS S3 bucket as the input file for the automation we're going to configure. Back to Browser tab of AWS. We need to create a separate S3 bucket to house this file. We name it our AG sitemap. After the our AG sitemap bucket is created, click into it. Now, upload the sitemap CSV. Next, we're switching to make.com for the integration middleware setup. At the top right, click Create a new scenario to begin. For the first element, we use the AWS S3 connector to retrieve the sitemap CSV file from the S3 bucket. We name this S3 connection S3 API restricted and fill in the access key and access secret key using the credential we kept in the notepad. Configure the rest as follows, then click Save. Next, we add CSV parser to parse the sitemap CSV file retrieved from S3 and extract the product name and website link, one row at a time, to execute the automation in later part of the scenario flow. Follow the steps as follows to configure, then click Save. For the next element, we add HTTP GET file to download the website link provided from the previous element, one link at a time until the end of list in that sitemap CSV file. Follow the steps as follow to configure, then click Save. Next, for the unstructured contents downloaded from the website link, we add a Google Gemini AI element. We'll configure this connection, Gemini restricted with the free developer API key. This is to use the Gemini LLM to convert the contents in HTML format to plain text for more effective data vectorization at Data Cloud. To get your free Gemini developer API key, check out the link in description below. Now, follow these steps to configure, then click Save. In the last element, we add AWS S3 connector to upload the plain text version of the website contents as a text file to the AG Data Cloud unstructured S3 bucket and for downstream processing of knowledge base at Data Cloud. Follow the step as follows, then click Save. Now that we've configured all the elements of the automation in this scenario, we'll name this scenario web refresh to S3, then click Save to finalize. Let's click Run Once button to trigger the automation and see if it's functioning properly. Done. Automation is completed. We go back to the Browser tab of AWS and have a look at the AG Data Cloud Unstructured S3 bucket, which is the destination where the automation uploads the files to. Nice. The automation is functioning well. It converted the website contents into text format and uploaded the text files to our AG Data Cloud Unstructured S3 bucket. Now, go to the Browser tab of Data Cloud Data Explorer and have a look at the data model object. Notice that the data model object has mapped these new text files. The chunking and vectorization of these unstructured data are also in progress behind the scenes to form a knowledge base of AI Customer Ambassador. And that's it.
There you have it. Set up your AI agent from scratch to handle online inquiries at real time. If my video is helpful, please give a like and subscribe. Ciao for now.